Imagine a truck backs up to your door and unloads every water bottle you've drunk since January. Say you go through a pack a day, a dozen bottles. Since January, that's over 2,000 bottles. Picture them all at once. Here's what nobody tells you. In 2024, scientists counted the plastic in bottled water. 1 liter held about 240,000 particles. Across all those bottles, that's hundreds of millions of plastic particles, most far too small to see. We call them nanoplastics. Size is everything. Nanoplastics are small enough to cross out of your gut and slip straight into your bloodstream. From your blood, they travel everywhere your blood goes. And in 2024, researchers found them somewhere alarming: your arteries. People with nanoplast in their artery plaque were 4.5 times more likely to have a heart attack, stroke, or die, according to a landmark study. 4.5 times. That is not a small signal. That's the kind of number that makes a doctor stop and pay attention. It doesn't stop at the heart. In 2025, scientists found microplastics building up in the human brain, the highest levels of any organ they tested. And the levels in brain tissue were higher in recent samples than in older ones. The load appears to be climbing over time. They've now turned up in human blood, in the placenta, and in 2024, in every semen sample one study tested. Now, does this prove plastic is harming us? Not yet. Most of this is association, not final proof. But the pattern is hard to ignore. You may have heard we eat a credit card of plastic a week. Honestly, that figure is shaky and probably too high. We don't need scare numbers. The real story isn't one scary number. It's that plastic is quietly getting inside us. And the smart move is to turn the inflow down. Number 1, if your tap water is safe, drink filtered tap. Bottled water is one of the single biggest sources you swallow. Number 2, never heat food in plastic. In one study, microwaving a container released billions of particles straight into the food. Number 3, store leftovers in glass or steel, not plastic tubs. One swap you make once and never think about again. You can't filter plastic out of your body, but every swap you make is a particle that never gets in. Small choices, repeated, add up. So next time you reach for a bottle, picture that truck. You can't undo the past, but you can shrink next year's delivery. And don't panic. Fear helps no one. This is about steady, sensible stewardship of the one body you were given. Bottom line, the plastic is real, the risk signal is real, and the fixes are cheap, simple, and completely in your hands. Tell me below, how many bottles do you think you've gone through this year? Drop a number. And save this so you actually make the swaps. Follow for the daily health breakdown most doctors skip, and send this to the one person who lives on bottled water. Care for the whole man.